Good evening, everybody. Shout out to all of you that are in the chat. If we are having any trouble or this freezes a lot, y'all let me know and I will try to make an adjustment to it because I do not have the Ethernet cord in. I am completely on the Wi-Fi. So y'all have to let me know in the chat if you guys are having any sort of issue, and then I will do my very best to address it. Shout out to Ann Brock. The old black church blog. Shout out to my wonderful friend, longtime friend. Let me go down my list here. Alex, thank you so much for joining me. Gerald, who happens to be a member. Hey, Gerald, thank you so very much for being a member. I really appreciate it. April, thank you so very much. Shy, Rosalind. And I know I haven't done a lot of membership lives this month, but I promise you next month, I'm definitely going to be on it a whole lot better. Clarissa, Tara, good to see you here as well. Thank you guys so much. Beautiful Ashes, thank y'all so very much. And one of the things, well, don't let me get started because I got stuff to tell y'all. She's at work popping in and out. I definitely understand that. Alex says, have I gone to see the movie Sinners yet? No, I haven't. And Alex, let me tell you something. The girl Tabitha Speaks that does the politics. I like this new she's all over Instagram and so forth. And one of these days, I'm going to put her link in the chat so people can go and subscribe to her. She went to go see it at the movie theater, and the lady sitting next to her was doing a whole bunch of coughing, and Tabitha got sick. That's my biggest fear, is the fact that I don't want to go to this inside this movie theater and have people coughing. So I'm going to wear a mask when I go up in there. I'm telling you that right now. Beautiful Ashes, thank you so much for the purple hearts. I really appreciate it. Shout out to all of you. If you love the Mad Church Disease channel, please make sure you drop me some purple hearts in there. I would really appreciate it. Hey, and I thank you so much for coming over. Dolores, who happens to be a member, thank you so much. Well, there really hasn't been very much because I haven't been online. I know there's a lot of stuff been going on, and we're going to talk about it. But we're going to have our conversation here in a minute. Shout out to Uncle Fred. Uncle Fred has listed all of the ways that you can contribute to the program tonight. Thank you, Uncle Fred, for doing that. No, this isn't Toby Mac. I forgot the artist. If Moni No Love steps in here, she remembers, and I might ask Moni because I done forgot already. I'm glad you're back as well, K Rich. Terrell, good to see you up in here as well. We're gonna have us a good conversation. That's for sure. Dion, thank you so very much for coming up in here. Cut the Fluff, good to see you as well. So all of you that are here, thank y'all so very much. There's Moni. Thank y'all all for the love. I appreciate that. Gerald says I'm crystal clear. Thank y'all so very much. All right, so I don't want to take a whole lot of time. Yes, thank you. I told you Moni is on it. I done forgot the name of the artist. Yeah, that's the name of the artist. Is Past, and the name of the song is Sunny Day. I love this song. Listen, that whole thing is a vibe to me. So I love that. Okay, if you guys could do me a favor and hit the like button. I didn't ask you guys. I didn't put a poll up to make sure that you guys hit the button on this because, to be honest with you, I was a little bit busy and I didn't have time to do it. I've been really busy on some business side of things, so I wasn't able to do what I needed to do. So shout out to all of you. And shalom, Ethel. Thank you so very much. Peace and blessings to you. Amen. I'm very glad that everybody's here. Now, for those of you that are new to the Mad Church Disease channel and podcast, our podcast, you can actually subscribe to our newsletter. That will get you some email updates when we go live or when I'm going to do some special lives or members only lives. I'll email you guys and let you guys know that. That's strictly done by email, and I try to send you that stuff ahead of time. If you are supporting the Mad Church Disease program, please make sure you do so. The Cash App information is on the screen, right by my name here or somewhere over here. There it is, over there. There it is. Or you can do the QR code that's on your screen now. We always ask everybody when we go live if we can get everybody to support the program with a minimum of at least $10. That will help us stay on our budget. I had to pay StreamYard. And y'all know I didn't used to use StreamYard. It was hard for me to cough up that $44 to pay StreamYard, but you guys supported the program, and that's how I was able to pay that StreamYard bill. Let me just tell you that right now, because it was your support that paid for that StreamYard bill this month. And you guys know I haven't been on that much, so if y'all could support the program, I would appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Because I tell you, that StreamYard bill, I'm like, oh, I don't know about the StreamYard stuff. Let me see what Ann said here. Oh, well, of course, she has a lot to say about everything. But see, that's one of the reasons why I have a whole conversation about people who come out here as Christian social media influencers who live, down low lifestyles with their lesbian lovers and trying to, fool the rest of the world into thinking certain things about them. So as far as I'm concerned, Ann Brock, Tiffany Montgomery can go to hell. And I'm sorry to say it that way, but that's just how I feel. I done had enough of these kind of folks. So I'm just saying, and that's just how I feel when it comes to this stuff. But I did not prepare screenshots or notes. I just wanted to sit here and talk to y'all tonight. So this gonna be a bumpy ride. Y'all never know what's gonna come out of my mouth when I don't have no notes and we just talking off the cuff. Okay. Because I got a lot on my mind. Oh, yes, I do. Shout out to the new barber I was able to find. Why didn't y'all tell me that it costs $27 to get your beard trimmed nowadays? Ain't that a mess? $27. I used to pay $27 for a haircut. This is nothing. $27. Did y'all hear what I said? $27. It was $21, but I'm a tipper, so I got to tip the person, right? $6 was the tip. Made it $27 for a goatee. Like, what the heck is going on in America? I'm just saying. Uncle Fred, and I didn't even have a chance to chat with you, Uncle Fred, about your egg. There was a bird that laid an egg on Uncle Fred's balcony or terrace out there. And Lord have mercy, Christine had me cracking up. Uncle Fred gonna come in the chat. Tell me, well, what do y'all think I should do with the egg? Christine said you should cut it, open it up and cook it. As hard as eggs are to come by, you need to open that egg up and cook it. I thought that was hilarious. That was so funny. But we be over here cracking up. But anyway, right, Dolores, Tiffany always got something to say. Always got something to say. Y'all don't remember her during COVID talking about God spoke to her and told her that we all needed to gargle with Listerine and all of them fake stupid prophecies she had. And then she had all of them videos where she put her affiliate links down in the description. So anytime anybody went in there to go buy something, I don't have anything against that if that's what you're going to use the platform for. I have a whole nother channel that I earn affiliate income from. So I just don't understand why. I never could understand why she, okay. I don't know what the heck's going on there. But anyway, okay. Sorry, I got a notification on my computer, but she always got something to say, and I can't stand Tiffany. I'm going to be honest. I do not like Tiffany Montgomery. She's supposedly supposed to be married, but ain't nobody ever seen this husband of hers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely, Katrina. Nobody's seen this so-called husband at all, at all, at all. I'm just saying. Fitness is everything. It's good to see you as well. Thank you so much. And I try to be fitness is everything. I try to be a really good content creator. Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, can we talk about some stuff that's been going on while I've been gone? First of all, I've been trying to guard my peace and my energy. I really have, you all. Plus, in my business, I've been working on some other stuff. You guys know that I do consultations for YouTube, and I teach a class. I normally used to teach the class twice a year. This year, I think I'm only going to do it once, where I actually give content creators a way to learn how to grow a YouTube channel, and I walk them through a process. And I typically do the classes in like a 4-week process, but now I've sort of created a whole private community for it, and I've got all sorts of things that we're going to be prepared to do this year for the class. So I just been kind of like talking with my clients, dealing with my folks behind in my other community, and just focus on that. Well, since I don't have a time to watch everybody, um, uh, since I haven't had a chance to watch everybody, listen here, Katrina, I'm gonna really try to not to get myself into any trouble tonight. I really am, Katrina, because when I fly off the cuff, I get I get in trouble. Uh uh well, I listen here, fitness is everything. Just so much been going on. Let me just say this. So you guys know there's a few content creators that I'll tip into their lives. And ever since Dawson Speaks called me a couple months ago, and he and I had a really good conversation, and he was talking to me really about protecting my peace, just like Tasha Global. And I really contribute a lot of my trajectory where I'm at right now to Tasha Global and Dawson Speaks, because Dawson Speaks and Tasha Global was like, hey, at the end of, oh, listen here, Ann, stick around, Ann. We're gonna have a lot to get. I got a lot to say, and I know I'm gonna get myself in trouble here in a minute. I already know it, Ann. So just hang on, Ann. I'm doing my best. So listen. Where was I at? I gotta start reading these comments. Because I got thrown off. Y'all know there's a couple of content creators that I watch, and I'm in and out of everybody's stuff. I can't really watch everybody all the time, but I do try to, pay attention to a lot of the stuff that's going on. If I didn't say happy resurrection to you all, happy resurrection, because I don't even think I went live on Resurrection Sunday. I was resting. I've been resting. And I told you guys I'm going to kind of slow up on all these daily lives so that I can keep my peace and keep my rest and so forth. And plus, I have a lot more energy when I come to talk to you. So that's one of the reasons why I do it. Okay, so here we go. So I didn't have a chance to see Vincent's live. Apparently, there was some craziness that popped off in his chat with a commenter. A commenter that's a friend of ours over here in the Mad Church Disease space. And I've talked to Daryl about this a lot of times, about how certain people come into the chat and they say certain things and they think they're being slick and they're not respectful. And my moderators know, and you guys know, because I always say this, you all are allowed to say whatever y'all want to say. I don't mind y'all saying whatever you want to say. The only thing I ask you guys to do is to be respectful to one another. That's all I ask. And be respectful to me and my guests. That's it. That's all I ask. But people have always tried to come in the chat and test the waters. And now, me being who I am, I'm just going to light your ass up. Now, most Christian folks are not going to do that. I love the Lord, but I will also light your ass on fire. Understand, I will give you an indication of what hell feels like if you come up in this chat acting a fool. You understand? So, amen. Bless his name. And so, but a lot of people aren't like that. They just let people come in the chat, be disrespectful. I mean, they just do all kinds of stuff. They say all kinds of stuff. I mean, it just be crazy. Jesse, let me tell you something. I be looking at this stuff like, what is wrong with these people? Like, certain things you just cannot say, even if you're feeling a certain type of way. Let me be honest with you guys. I have had conversations with people who felt like behind the scenes that there was a little bit more to what Vincent and Lovie talked about or had going on. Some people felt that way. Nicola was not the only one that felt that way. I've talked to numerous people who felt that way. But here's the thing. What I've said about it myself is, first of all, y'all need to learn how to read the room. When Vincent almost bit my head off that night and y'all lit me up in them comment section, that should have gave y'all an indication that Vincent is he's not on gonna wait to the sweet by and by. Y'all remember in the movie wait, what was it? Oh Lord, the Django. Y'all remember when they were coming back from the funeral and they were singing bye, oh bye, in the sweet by and by. And the Django was at the top of the stairs. Said, oh yeah, y'all gonna meet him in the great by and by. All right. He was standing at the top of the stairs with a gun waiting on them to come in. Y'all need to understand Vincent is right up on the top of the stairs waiting for folks to act out. Now, it do sometimes take him a minute to deal with it, but I kind of feel like on some situation, he did not. Let me tell you something. In the beginning, Vincent did not nip that in the bud. He was trying to be open to everybody, letting everybody come in the chat. He just doing all kind of stuff. And some of them people was coming in there saying all kinds of stuff. He even let old Meatball Head tip his head over in there. And I was like, oh, I was livid that night. I was like, now this is just too much disrespect over here. And I was literally about to click X and just go ahead and leave because I was like, that's just too much for me. Right. So I'm like, wow. And I was like, okay. But from what I hear, he lit her up. He lit her up, and I ain't gonna say no names because I don't want her to think I'm picking on her, because I love everybody, and I want everybody to be welcome over here, and I love to see that individual and those folks in the chat. So we good over here. But I want to just say this: you cannot go into a content creator's space in their YouTube channel or in their comment section just saying whatever you want to say. If you think that Vincent is being paid off by Lovie, that's something you can ask him in private. And if you even if he was thinking that way, you could have said that, or somebody could have said it in the chat. Now, I didn't see the video, although I have requested it, and at this stage my request, I think, has been denied. Because I ain't seen nothing and I ain't been added to nothing. But and that ain't even why I want to see it. I'm gonna tell y'all why I want to see it, because Daryl's crazy behind. Daryl said, Marcellus, he went to the bathroom and he was still cussing in the bathroom and he forgot he had the microphone on. I think that is hilarious. And I'm just like, you kidding? So I want to see him walk off the screen and still be talking to himself and go to the bathroom. That's really that's what I want to see the video. I said, what, Daryl? He said, yeah, he was cussing and went to the bathroom. I said, oh my goodness. I said, well, that's really why I wanted to see it, because I thought that was hilarious. But you can't be going into people's chat saying whatever you want to say. Now, what did hold on, what did she say? What did Ann say? Yeah, it was a train wreck. Everything was a train wreck, including William McCrae's situation. And I had to go over there and watch it because one of the moderators came and told me about that. And we're going to get to that in a minute. Oh yeah, we're going to get that. Yeah. Oh yeah, Gerald. Oh yeah, we're going to get there. I ain't even got there yet. And this is me with no notes. So this is going to be fun. Jesse, rebuke him as quick as you can. But Vincent kept letting them people come over in his chat and play in his face. And to the point, at one point, I had to tell Vincent, like, hey, dude, like, you got to address this. Like, this isn't good, and I understand the fact that you want to be welcoming to everybody, but certain things just should not go down. Everybody needs to be respectful. Everybody needs to. And what I notice, I'm going to be real honest, because, see, I started snooping on a few of y'all in this here comment section. Oh, yes, I have. Oh, bless God. Let me go ahead and tell on the truth. Let me tell you something. I done start snooping on some of y'all. Y'all go into other content creators chats and y'all behave like it ain't nothing. But y'all will come over into other people's chats and test the waters. You test the waters to see how far you can go. Because I've seen some of you in some other content creators chats, and I've been in the bushes and you didn't know I was there, and I done watched you behave in them other people's chat, but then you come here or you'll go in another space and you start cutting up, and I don't understand why you do that. Because we all know who you're watching, because Google tells us behind the scenes where everybody's watching and what they're doing, so we can go follow you and follow what you're looking at and what you're watching, just so y'all know if you didn't know that or not. So the only thing I'm saying is, you just have to be nice, or be respectful. You can have a disagreement. I don't care if you disagree with me. You do not have to agree with me. And you can vehemently disagree with me, strongly disagree with me. You can come up. I drop the links, much to the chagrin of my moderators, because they hate the fact that I drop the links and invite folks up to have a conversation, in case, even if you disagree with me. But I like doing that because, first of all, I think I'm a little bit intelligent. I think I'm a little bit okay for a good conversation. I think I'm a little bit okay for good entertainment. So I bring you over and we have good conversations, and we talk like grown-ups. But what I am not going to do is to tolerate disrespect to my guests or to the people in the chat. You cannot be going off on folks in the chat and thinking that's funny and that's cute, especially Tasha Global. I do not tolerate anybody disrespecting Tasha Global, and we need to get that established right now. Just like I do not tolerate anybody disrespecting my friend Ann Brock or these moderators or people that I've known for very long periods of time. I don't tolerate that kind of foolishness. Even when I disagree with Dewan. When Dewan comes up here or Brenda comes up here or Not Your Typical Negro or Miss Justice or any of my friends, Leonard the Truth Seeker, I don't mind you disagreeing with my friends, but I will not tolerate disrespect to any of my guests or to you in this chat. I will not let anybody disrespect you. So I want you, when you come over here, to enjoy yourself, to have a good time, a good laugh, because I know you're going to go over there, even to some of the people I don't like, and you're going to watch them too. So I know everybody's traveling everywhere and going everywhere and watching everything. And you grown and you have every right to go watch and support who you want to support. I don't have a problem with that. I know some people think I do, but I really do not. Only thing I'm saying is don't get mad at me when I have to light these ninjas up for bothering me, because over here I don't bother anybody. I have my conversation. I go to bed. I watch me a movie. Go watch my National Geographic when I'm done, and I'm finished. Now, speaking of National Geographic, did y'all see that gazelle, William McRae, over there? Oh, Lord. Help me, Jesus. This is where this is going to get bumpy, Lord. You know this is about to get bumpy. I'm already laughing and I ain't even said nothing. Y'all pray my strength in the Lord. In the Lord, please. Pray my strength in the Lord. Listen here. Oh, Lord. Now, Lord, you got to be with me here because you know how silly I am. That gazelle, William, I think he was on live for about 17,000 hours the other night. I know he passed 4 hours at least. Now, I know that. Now, I know he was over about 4 hours. One of my moderators just came and said, Marcellus, them mice over there, them blind mice over there fighting. I said, what? They said, yeah, they fighting over there. They having a disagreement. I said, really? I said, well, what's the disagreement about? They said, oh, well, William is doing a story about a singer, a musician, and William is breaking a story about the man, blah, blah, blah. So I tiptoed on over there. Yes, I did. And I pulled up the live. I backed it all the way up to the point to where the certain parties came on the screen, and I listened. And I said, you know what's really sad? It's funny, but it's also sad. First of all, William say some of the dumbest stuff I've ever heard in my life. I just do not know how Williams, honestly, I should have had it queued up so we could have listened to it so I could have picked it apart. And it was a total mess. When I tell you it was a whole mess, and I could not stop laughing. Now, I'm going to tell you something. William needs to call Alex Trebek so he can buy a clue, or he needs to call Pat Sajak so he can buy a vowel, because I'm here to tell y'all something. William's intellect is not very sharp. That's the best way I can say it. Because when someone comes up on your platform, on your program, and starts, antagonizing you and making hey, CC, good to see you here. And making, sort of innuendo at you, because of a way that you're reporting a story, and kind of chuckling below their breath and telling you, oh, you know best, and all of this kind of stuff, when they really know that they're being patronizing to you. It's really annoying. And for me, a lot of times when I hear William being disrespected, I just have to shake my head because I'm like, he is so oblivious to the fact that he is being disrespected. Like, really, like, okay. And then now here's the part that kills me. This other, yes, condescending, very condescending, Jesse. You are very correct, Jesse. Jesse, just total disrespect. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, oh no, that could have never been me. Because y'all know when I went on Meatball's show that time, people start doing this, looking in mirrors with the eyebrows and looking off the screen. Automatic disrespect, completely disrespect, because they're showing you that they don't respect you as an individual. They don't respect you as a content creator. When now this is going to sound like an arrogant statement, but let me be very clear. If I give you the privilege of me coming up on your platform, that is a privilege that I've extended to you because I don't go everywhere. Y'all don't see me on everybody's platform. You don't see me up in everybody's chat. Y'all don't see me everywhere, all over the place on the internet. You don't see me. So when I do show up, I brings the weight of glory with me. You understand? That's why my words carry weight. When I show up into a certain space or a certain place, my words are going to carry a little bit more weight. So I don't understand why everybody's always in a rush to go up on certain people's platform, because believe it or not, I don't really care to do that. I know some people think you do, but I don't. I enjoy sitting down, having conversations with St. James and Daryl Moore, and when every now and then, when Vincent allows me, with Vincent. You understand what I'm saying? I have great conversations with those individuals. There's some other people on the internet, y'all don't even know. I'll seep into their chat and pop up on their live every now and then, just to, give them some thoughts and have some real conversations and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? And first of all, William is not no second-year law student. I wish he get his years correct, because he can't make up his mind whether he's a first year or second year. Because a couple of weeks ago, he was talking about he a first-year law student, because get it together. And who's going to let William practice law in a courtroom with all that get up on? The judge is going to be furious. I'm just going to tell y'all that right now, because it's going to be distracting inside of the courtroom when somebody comes in there with that Goldilocks wig on and them long nails and a bow tie. It's going to be very distracting in the courtroom. I'm just telling you, it doesn't have anything to do with him being androgynous. I guess that's the proper word for it, but it is going to have something to do with the fact that it's very distracting. That's just distracting, and judges do not like for the circus to be brought to the courtroom. And William is a whole circus by himself. I'm just saying, and y'all know it's the truth. But these people coming up on William's platform, talking to William like he is cognitively challenged. Let me just say that. He is cognitively challenged. But when William says that he that he breaks the stories that way. But what got me is when the other content creator says, well, you don't have no police report. You ain't got this and ain't got this. And William got really upset because he said, well, wait a minute. When you was on a certain person's platform, you dragged me and you ain't had no police report, no this and that. And I was like, well, good for you, William, because that's very true. And that's the funny thing about that content creator, because the content creator tried to pretend like they didn't know me when they was over there on a platform for about 3-4 years with jives, dragging the hell out of me every week and every day. And they were sitting right on the panel talking about me, but then they're going to try to act like when I come up on their platform, they don't know who I am. That's the kind of stuff. It's so childish. It's so immature. I don't spend my time with those kind of content creators. And that's just silliness. And honestly, William needs to understand he's being disrespected. He needs to understand that they're disrespecting him right in his face. But this lets you know how much the doggy in the window is, because if you give him a few cash apps and all of that kind of stuff, you will see that William will acquiesce and he will just try to be your friend. But you heard it here first. Sooner or later, listen here, Jesse, I was just about to say this. Listen here. All of them over there is sooner or later gonna light each other up. Sooner or later it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen sooner or later. You know why? Because they're all disrespectful, they're all messy, and you're gonna watch them light each other up. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You just mark my words. Because William got riled up the other night, and he was like, "Oh, calm down. I'm just saying my point of view. Calm down." Because William was ready to go in then. But listen here, I don't wish anything bad for William. William don't need another lawsuit. William needs another lawsuit like he needs another, you know, fungus nail. You know what I'm saying? With all them, fungus fingernails he got over there. William don't need all of that. All Williams toes on his feet go to the left. He don't need no kind of problems. William got enough problems. So I would advise him to walk with some caution. That's number one. But William stays on live for about 4-5 hours all the time and I was really shocked. I could not believe so many people was over there watching this train wreck. Because at one particular point, when I finally went over there, it was like 400 people over there. I said, "Good Lord Jesus!" I said, "Now who's going?" And then he talking about he doing prayer and prophecy now. Y'all pray for me. How is William McCray the third doing prayer and prophecy? The other night I was cooking dinner. I think I was cooking dinner, and the moderators and I was on the chat, and I guess that screaming preacher from BET was on there, and they told me he fell asleep on the live with William. He'd been on there for so long. I think the man's name is Kearney Thomas. They say Kearney Thomas fell asleep on the live. He couldn't wait to get off. I said, "Oh my Lord." I said, "This is hilarious." I said, "Y'all are killing me." But this is what these people do. This is what they're doing on their lives. This is what they're doing. This is what they're doing. And all his toes go to the left. And I mean, you got to understand. Listen, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I know. He don't like yeah, I already know. They don't like the dark-skinned jokes. I know, Jesse. Somebody said, "I can't imagine being the laughing stock of every content creator. Miss Cruz would be tearing him up, and she not even heavy-handed with her. I don't know how he endures it." Listen to me. He is, well, listen, I don't wish any ill on William, but William is funny, and he's funny without realizing he's funny. And, his stupid is funny. I'm just being honest, because some of the things that he do is so outlandish and so stupid, and I realize that he thinks he's like an old church mother, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird to me, but that's just weird. Yeah, and I mean, if he's driving everybody around, Darnell, that's fine, but yeah, hey, it is what it is. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. And he shouldn't be using those jokes, but it is what it is. Yeah. Well, the first thing is, I don't care what nobody say. If William, well, don't let me say that out loud. No, I'm not gonna say that. Let me, y'all almost made me say something. Y'all almost made me say something. Let me moving right along before I go there. Darnell, he ain't went to nobody's school to learn how to prophesy. He done got with that other conundrum over there, Dr. Scrotum Sniffer. He done went over there, and they're trying to cajole and teach William how to raise money and how to do it. And here's the sad part about it: people is falling for it. William couldn't give me a prophecy if my life depended on it. Did you hear me? I would just say, "Lord, take me." I ain't no way in the world I let William give me no prophecy. You better be kidding me. I said Dr. Scrotum Sniffer. You know who he is. The man said the earliest smell that he remembers as a child is the smell of a man's scrotum. So I call him Dr. Scrotum Sniffer because that's who he is and that's what he is. It's just a mess. And by the way, I'm still waiting to be added to the video list, sir. I still haven't seen that video. I think I sent my request yesterday. I have not yet been added. I would like to be added to the list to see the video, sir. Thank you. I will be giving you my thoughts after I watch. But that is hilarious. Wait a minute. He has a $22 prophecy. Wait, what? Oh, Lord. You know what gets me is how stupid can people be? And listen, we be my moderators will come back to tell me about these prophecies. And one moderator in particular, this moderator has me down laughing all the time. She said, Marcellus, he be giving out the prophecies and they be wrong every time. She said they be wrong every time. And most of these prophecies be so generic, you know, they be so generic. I don't even understand why people go through that. And Tasha Global, we're going to have to deal with this Willie Moore dude here in a minute. Because Daryl did send me your a screenshot from Willie Moore Jr. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about that situation. I'm sure that Dr. Scrotum Sniffer, he's that during the week, and on the weekend he's Dr. Ball Liquor. I'm sure that he probably sent Willie Moore Jr. a cash app, because that's how he buys his friends, just so you understand. And he's been on that man's program twice lying. Everybody's seen it. But nobody's called it out, and we didn't say anything about it. We just kind of let it scroll on through, because this person, everybody can see Dr. Scrotum Sniffer for who and what he is, right? But the only thing is, he's still running around here pretending like people don't know him for who and what he is. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody can see Larry for what he is. Now, speaking of Larry, let me go on and go here. Because I told y'all I'm gonna be all over the place tonight, because I ain't got I ain't got no agenda. But before I get into Larry, because I'm probably gonna light Larry's ass up, let me do this before I even go there. If you like the Mad Church Disease program, you all please make sure you support the program. The Cash App information is on the screen. If I could get at least 10 of you guys to support me tonight with at least $10, that would be very beneficial. That would help us out, cover the cost of our program. I haven't pushed you guys tonight to do that, but shout out to let me see who's the first person on my list here. Wait a minute, I got to get over there. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, shout out to Gerald. Thank you, Gerald, for your support to the program. Gerald's the first person that sent us one, but I do need at least 9 of you all to do at least $10. So please make sure you guys do that before I get in on my other stuff here. Shout out to Gerald. Gerald, I appreciate that. And by the way, Gerald, you're loved and respected over here. So, and I know you don't get moved by these folks' comments. And sometimes y'all can be a little bit on the mean side. So y'all really do need to be watching how you speak to other people. That's the only thing I want to say on that. I'm the only one who gets the cuss and fuss over here. Y'all get the cuss and fuss all you want to. I'm just joking. I'll deal with Dr. Scrotum Sniffer in just a second. I'll stick a pin there. Welcome to the Mad Church Disease channel, a channel dedicated to our forgotten brothers and sisters throughout the ages. Want to stay connected to me and the Mad Church Disease community? Well, then join our email community newsletter. Stay in the know with all the updates and fresh content that is created for this channel. It's time you join the private community for the revolutionary family, where we can talk and laugh all in a space that's safe with a no judgment zone. Connect with other members and build lasting friendships. The doors are now open. Want to stay connected and be notified each time I go live? Subscribe to the text community and be notified each time that we go live. Simply add your details for instant updates on all our lives. Are you a budding YouTuber or business professional who would like my thoughts on all things business related? Book a free 15-minute consultation where I can help with social media, YouTube, web design, and so much more. Book your consultation now and build your future. Get away from the rat race and build your business. Tasha Global, you didn't know that Kearney Thomas screamed like a hyena? He used to come on BET late at night, waking all the black people up across America. Let me just go on and tell you ahead of time, if you have children in the room, you might want to go ahead and put them out, because this is the part of the conversation where I typically get a little animated, because I'm about to talk about Dr. Scrotum Sniffer. So y'all make sure y'all get your children out the room. Shout out to Angela. Angela, thank you so very much for supporting the Mad Church Disease channel. Now I just need 8 more of you guys to support the program with at least $10 tonight. I appreciate you doing that, Angela. Thank you so much. Goodbye to the little children. Get out of the room. Get out of the room, little children. I'm giving you time. Get out of the room, little children. Get out of the room. This is gonna be our new song when we get ready to get the children out of the room. Get out of the room, little children, and close the door. Close the door, mama, auntie, grandmama, cousin, and them. Close the door, because I'm about to light these ninjas up. Okay, now I'm ready. Now y'all listen to me. So the other day I showed you guys Dr. Scrotum Sniffer's application for some commercial financing. From what I hear, and I haven't watched it, so I may not be 1000% correct in my estimation, because one thing about me, I refuse to watch That Black Bastard. Let me just tell y'all that right now. Now, I don't hate Larry, but I don't like the motherfucker. Let me just tell you that right now. So let me just go on and put that on out there right now. Because he is a compulsive liar. He is a manipulator. He is someone who just thanks. Shout out to Kevin Moore for supporting the channel. Thank you so very much, Kevin. I really do appreciate it. If you guys can support the channel tonight, that would be great. Larry is a liar. Now, I want y'all to put on your damn thinking caps just for a minute, because here's the thing about Larry that irritates my soul. He thinks he's smart, and he always tries to come out here and get in front of stuff before, the rest of the ripple effect tends to happen all across social media. But let me tell you how dumb you are. You heavy foot sliding, rusty foot bastard. Let me tell you something. This is your problem. This is your problem, Larry. This is your problem. You so dumb, you think everybody else is dumb like you. And that's the mistake that you always make, because you always saying some real dumb shit. Nigga, think about this for just a sec. Oh, I did say the word. Did I say the word? I did. I'm sorry. I'm already over there. What's up, St. James? Hold on to your hats. This you picked an interesting time to fall out of the bushes on this one. Let me tell you this. Dr. Scrotum Sniffer, listen to me very carefully. You think everybody dumb like you. How in the hell are you trying to convince people that you own property in Dubai and you don't own shit in America? That don't make very much sense, sir. We would have to be dumb. I mean, we would have to go to school in the trailer behind the school, and we'd have to wear them really big orthopedic shoes that they have, them Frankenstein shoes, and we'd be clumping, and we'd have to wear helmets to believe half the shit that comes out of your mouth. You are dumb, Larry, and you so dumb that you think that you could just say stuff and people are going to just buy it. Listen to me carefully, you dummy. You don't own shit. We already know you don't own shit. And not only you don't own shit, you ain't worth shit. And the reason why we know you ain't worth shit, because the only thing you keep doing is trying to buy shit to impress people with shit, because you ain't worth shit. And we already know that. We already know it. The whole internet knows it. You running over here to Willie Moore Jr.'s platform thinking that you doing something. It ain't going to do nothing, because guess what, sir? You got your ticket, because the train is about to come a calling for you, and you got your ticket and you about to get on board. And I don't know what's going to happen to you, but you listen to me very carefully. The wicked will soon be cut off. You seem like you're prospering in your day, and that's what frustrates some people. It makes some people so frustrated, but I understand that the wicked man always looks like he's flourishing. But you better listen to me carefully, sir. Your train is coming. Train number 9. line is coming down Virginia's line. Mhm. And you listen to me carefully, sir. You look so sucked in and sucked up by the face. Let me tell you something, sir. We know who and what you are. Now, you can go to them other people and you can try to impress them other people, but the rest of us out here on these YouTube streets, we know who and exactly and what you are. We know what you are. So guess what, Larry? You can kiss my ass. You can kiss a lot of other content creators' ass. We know who and what you are, and we're not moved by the bullshit that comes out of your mouth. And you and Willie Moore Jr., I will also be dealing with you because let me tell you something, sir. You're not gonna come for Tasha Global and disrespect Tasha Global like you did. That's unacceptable, and you're gonna be on the docket very much soon, just like I put what's Roland Martin's ass and Ricky Smiley on the docket. Willie Moore Jr., you're gonna be on the docket soon too, sir. So just get ready because I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. This is the second time, this is the second time for you, sir. Now you can have whoever you want on your platform. I don't give a shit about Dr. Scrotum Sniffer like that. It don't move me. But what moves me is the fact that he always coming out here lying and he always stealing those people's money. And guess what? I can talk about whoever and whatever the fuck I want to talk about. I don't care what kind of meatball, what kind of conundrum you get to come on your platform to try to speak against me. I don't give a shit. You can do whatever you want to because guess what? When I get ready to get up off of here, I'm off of here. I'm going on to watch me some National Geographic, some Stars, some HBO Max. I'm going downstairs to make me a salad. I got to do what I got to do. I ain't thinking about you and I ain't thinking about y'all. I just know who and what you are. And if you're going to sit up there and and try to fool these people. Now, listen to me. Why would somebody, if you own property, why would somebody be calling you to my, he's trying to say, I'm trying to sell the property. Now, why would you buy a property? You just went to Dubai for the first time last year. So now I want y'all to use some logic here. Just use some logic here. Just use some logic here, ladies and gentlemen. If you just went to Dubai for the first time last year, so you trying to convince everybody on the internet you bought this property last year and you already trying to sell the property this year? Is that what you're trying to do? And then you're going to try to convince the people, no, I'm just going to keep the property. I'm just going to keep the property. When really what you was trying to do, the man who called you on the phone, because my moderator told me, my moderator said, Marcellus, the man was trying to tell, it sounded more like a timeshare than it was a piece of property that he had purchased. It sounded like, because the man said, he was going to come and pick him up from the airport. Now, why would somebody who's trying to buy your property try to come and pick you up from the airport when they don't know you from the cat's meow? Larry really believes that people will believe this bullshit. He really thinks that people will believe this. You can't even get financing in America, but you want us to believe that you bought property in Dubai. Now, I could go into the fact that there are only 4 places in Dubai that Americans can purchase property, but I'm gonna hush my mouth. There's only 4 places in Dubai that you could purchase property. And how would I know that? Maybe because I know some people. Because on the rest of those places in Dubai where they purchase property, some American citizens can't even purchase property in those areas. They only have 4 areas in Dubai that American citizens can purchase property. If you don't believe me, go Google it. It's common knowledge. And so that's why Larry out here telling all these damn lies. It makes no sense whatsoever because this shit is Google. It's Google. We can Google the shit to find out you lying, Larry. I'm just saying. So I just let you talk and let you keep digging a hole for yourself because you dumb. It's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And you know what? With me, Katrina, this isn't about winning or losing. This is just about me having a conversation. This is all because this is what I do. I'm a commentator. And the good news is I can just, have these conversations. But Larry Reed is a damn dummy. He's a dummy, and all of them people that's around there. What's his friend over there? What's his name? The cock dude. Peacock. All of them slow over there. All of them over there. They think they're slick, and they think they're so smart that the rest of us don't know anything. We know you don't own shit. We know you don't own shit, and we know that the NBN network, it is what it is. Uh-huh. I have a lot of questions about this damn uh I there, I got a lot of it might listen. If my memory serves me correctly, it's about four. I don't think it's any more than four. It might be five at the most. Who was that? Was that Jai? No, just Landis. If I'm not mistaken, it's like four areas. Four or five areas. Yeah, that's it. That's all. That's the only place you can purchase property as an American citizen. As an American citizen, and you don't have citizenship over there in Dubai. So let's not even go there. Let's not go there. Now, do y'all really want to know what I think he's going over there for? Mm. You don't want to know my opinion on why I think he's really going over there. Let me just tell you. Somebody told me years ago about a preacher who was going over to all of these foreign countries because he had contracted a disease. Mm-hmm. And they had experimental medical treatments that they could give individuals over there in these foreign places. And told me about this preacher. This preacher used to run to all of these different areas trying to get treatment because he couldn't get those types of treatments in America. And so he was going over there trying to hide the fact that he had got some kind of situation because he was on the DL and doing all of this kind of stuff. And he was running over to all these foreign countries, letting these people shoot him up with all of this foreign stuff. And the next thing you know, he died. He died. He died. Yes, he did die. He died. He laid down he's with Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And he went running around all these different places trying to get all these treatments and all of these things, and it didn't even help him. He died. Now, I'm not saying that's what the other person is doing and these other people are doing. They can do whatever they want to do, but I just know what I was told about the other preacher. And y'all know I know a lot of folks running all around the country trying to get all of these medical treatments that you can't get in America. And he yet dead. He gone. He laid down here with Jesus. I'm just saying. That's what I think when I see people ripping and running all around the world. No. Because let me tell you something. It is a dangerous thing to be some of these people and to be in some of these foreign places because you're going to mess around and you're going to go somewhere and you're not going to come back. I'm just saying. You ain't going to make it back. You ain't going to make it back because you're going to be in a very harsh prison because some of these places, they don't mess around. They'll just go on and chop your hand off or they'll beat you with a cat of nine tails. Next thing you know, you don't have no skin on your back. That's what I know. But I'm just saying, we're just having conversation here. All I'm going to tell you is people better be very careful because when they told me that story about that one preacher, I said, you know what? I don't even know why he thought he could go to a foreign place and that people weren't going to eventually find out. Because here's the thing. Everybody always knows somebody somewhere in some country. Trust me when I tell you. They always know people. People always know people. I'm just saying. So be careful. Because if you think you're going to get away, you're not getting away. Oh, and then here's my other thing. But you know what? People just believe anything. I have to laugh. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, about a month ago, didn't the person just say they just hired their first employee in Ghana? So you got one employee in Ghana, you got a home in Dubai, and you don't own a single piece of property in America. Say what now? Who's believing all of this stuff? You trying to get commercial financing denied. And one of the reasons why they will deny you for commercial financing is because you have no assets. You have no assets. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's just the perpetuation of the lie that kills me. Why are you fronting, Cleophas? What's up, Cleophas? Why are you fronting? Like, why you got to front for the you stunning for the gram at your age? That makes no sense to me. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Some of these people are just going to get themselves in a world of trouble. They're going to get themselves in a world of trouble. They really are. Okay, y'all need to get me to at least 200 likes. If I got 300, oh yes, over 300 something of y'all here, please hit the like button. I'm going to pause while you do that. Amen. Bless his name. And while we're pausing, I want to send shout outs to all of you that are supporting the show. If you guys can make sure that you're supporting the Mad Church Disease channel, I would really appreciate it. Let me get over here. Miss T, thank you so very much for your support. I just need 7 of you guys at this point to do at least $10. We're coming on down. The train is coming on down, 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 down. Thank y'all so much. If I can get at least 7 of you guys, yeah, that makes 10. I need 7 of you guys at this point. Thank y'all. Please hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all keep me posted on the likes, please. I would appreciate it. Listen, listen. It's just crazy to me. Now, Angela, think about this. You don't own property in America, but you're gonna go to an African place and purchase property. Here's the funny thing. You don't have that kind of money. You don't own a private jet to just get on your plane and fly to Africa whenever you want to, right? You don't have that type of money. So what sense would it make for you to go and purchase property in that place? He got these people fooled. He really do. He got these people fooled. He don't have me fooled. It's dumb. It's totally dumb. And then you crying to your people talking about the money is down and you're not getting as much donations, but you want people to think you got all these properties in Ghana, in Dubai, in America. Okay, sure, sir. Not me. It's just crazy. I don't get it. Nobody cares. I just like talking about it because he's so stupid and he thinks everybody else is stupid with him. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I just enjoy speaking about it because, to be honest with you, I don't care one way or the other because as far as I'm concerned, the only thing about Larry that anybody should be talking about is how he's lying and stealing these people's money and claiming to do it all in the name of the Lord. That's the real crazy. And my thing is this: if you have cars and you got all of this stuff, no charity, no, and no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You guys do understand that this stuff, you can go look this stuff up, right? Y'all do know that, right? Don't take our word. Don't take my word for it. Go look it up. Y'all do know if he's a nonprofit organization, he's got to submit paperwork to the government every year. And you can go pull the paperwork yourself. Go pull it. Go pull it and be surprised and be yet surprised and be yet surprised and let the Lord cause your eyebrows to raise. Charity say, I know. I'm being sarcastic. Okay. I didn't recognize your sarcasm. Okay. I got you. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah. He kills me with the bullshit. He really kills me with the bullshit. You know, he really does. He really, really does. Now, on to some more bullshit. Shannon Sharp. Do y'all think Shannon Sharp is guilty of this? I think this was all a setup. I really think this was a setup. Because as soon as Shannon Sharp signed that $100 million contract or that $100 million contract for his stuff, all of a sudden, here comes this lawsuit. Y'all do know he was signed a $100 million contract, right? Y'all do know that. And then why is he at his age sleeping with a 20-year-old girl, 19, 20-year-old? What is wrong with Shannon Sharp? Now that's the question of the night. Why is Shannon Sharp at his age sleeping with a 19-year-old? Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I know some dudes who will take full advantage as long as they of legal age. They'll take full advantage. But to be honest with you, the mentality of a 19-year-old, a 20-year-old, a 25-year-old, when you get into your 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s, why are you with a 19-year-old, 20-year-old, for that matter, a 30-year-old? You understand what I'm saying? You need, unless you're trying to have a kid, you know, and you found you a mature 30-year-old that's still, you know, down for that. But I'm just like, I don't understand that whole thing. Somebody need to help me out with that. Yes, he does. He does. But y'all know Magic Johnson. Even listen, Magic Johnson needs speech therapy. That's why I never watched Magic Johnson. When he had that live, that talk show, I never watched Magic Johnson. Oh, man. Yeah, Jesse, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Isn't that weird, Jesse? It's weird. I'm just saying. For a grown man of his age to be talking to a 19-year-old or 20-year-old, that's some weird old creepy behavior to me. I'm just saying. Yeah, yeah, Lynn, that's the question. That's the question of the hour. I want to know that. And then she making audio tapes. Okay, here's another thing. Listen to every man out there. Listen to me. It don't matter whether you're, or even women for this matter. For every man, woman, boy, and girl and child under the sound of my voice, listen to me very carefully. When you are dating in 2025 and beyond, you need to know that whoever you are dating is trying to leave a trail of breadcrumbs that they are dating you. They are trying to record you, take pictures of you. They're doing all sorts of things to verify the relationship with you. You need to know that. Okay. So if you think that you're about to have some anonymity and you're not about to be, you're trying to date and for that stuff not to be out there, just understand those days are over, ladies and gentlemen. If you're dating anybody today, they are keeping receipts. They are trying to make sure that they can leave them breadcrumbs so that people will know that you and that person is together. Now, me personally, I'm not one of those persons who likes to put the person that I'm dating out in the front of everything. I like keeping my private life private. I really do. And if I ask you, like, I don't like girls who kiss and tell. I really don't. I just don't like that. Like, this is our relationship. You going around, let me tell you why I don't like it. You going and telling your girlfriend what's going on between the two of us. Now your girlfriend winking and doing all kind of crazy stuff. And then when I come to tell you that your girlfriend is doing all this because she your best friend and she been your best friend your whole life, and then I have to tell you something, and then you're going to tell me I'm lying, and then I'm trying to break up the friendship that you have between you and your best friend when your best friend is over here trying to do some madness. Now I started to say something. I was going to shut this live down. I got triggered almost. Let me calm down. It really irritates me. Y'all need to understand. Stop telling all y'all business to everybody. Just stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Just cut that on out. And in today's society, the person that you are dating is definitely trying to leave breadcrumbs. Don't think so? Gigi Rodriguez and Prophet Lovey. Case in point, Gigi was over there at the nail salon with her feet in the soaker, with her feet sitting right next to Lovey, and got her phone up taking photographs. Cha-ching, cha-ching. If you with a person, why aren't you with the person? And here's the other thing. I don't like all of this cell phone picture taking and all of this stuff because you're not living in the moment. You're not living in the moment and having a good time with the person that you're with. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense to me. Jacqueline, let me tell you something. For real, for real. I tell y'all, when I don't have notes, y'all never know what you might get. Because this gets me in the most trouble, these kind of shows, because people be mad. And I don't even care because I'm going on about my business. Yeah, he's just gonna have to spend money to vindicate himself. That's all. That's all it is. He's gonna have to spend a whole bunch of money. But my thing is this: this is what he get for thinking that he could just go and live these kind of lifestyles. Let me tell you something. When you get money, when you make any amount of money, let me just tell y'all something. Even if you get into the $100,000 range, understand something. Listen to me very carefully. I've made some money in life. I've had a lot of money, and then right now I ain't got none. I'm just saying I ain't got none, which is really true right now. Cause see, that's why I don't have to come on the internet and perpetrate. I'm working on some projects right now. But let me just say, well, that too. Ooh, I can't even put that up on the screen. I want to, because I know I got some viewers. Listen to me. Stay away from a certain type of people. Young girls, most certainly. Like, I don't even like for people of a certain age to dress a certain way. Because my mother used to tell us when we were younger about growing old gracefully and appreciating getting older. That's why I'm not adverse to being an older person. I'm fine with getting older. I don't mind getting older. But one thing I cannot stand is an old person sitting up trying to pretend like you still in your 20s and in your 30s. No, you not. That dress wasn't made for you. Don't nobody want to see your back fat. Your back fat look like a can of busted biscuits. Are you serious? Shout out to St. James for gifting memberships. If you got a membership from St. James, make sure y'all say thank you in the chat. I'd appreciate that. Shout out to St. James for gifting 5 memberships. Whoop whoop. And consider renewing your membership, guys, when your membership time is done. Because I'm gonna do some more memberships. I think I'm gonna do like Vincent and start going live after my live so we can really talk. Your back look like a can of busted biscuits, and you sitting up there talking about, oh, this outfit look good on me. No, it don't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. And I don't know. Let me just say here. Let me just say this. Ladies, listen, I can't speak for every man. I can speak for me. There is nothing more attractive to me than a long flowing sundress on a woman with some hips. Let me tell you something. That is a turn on. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody. I can just speak for me. A good flowing sundress, you know, them dresses y'all have where they got a lot of movement to them. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord Jesus. That's some hot business right there. I don't know if it's just the mental thing and the mental process of it. I don't know. I'll tell you another thing. I know y'all don't like to wear them stockings, but stockings is a turn on. Oh, yes, they are. To hear your thighs rubbing together. Oh, my goodness. Like 2 hams. My God, from Zion. Are you kidding me? That's a turn on. Do y'all not realize that we enjoy hearing you swish through the house with them stockings on? I'm just saying, but it's really the truth. Oh my God, that thigh meat rubbing together. Oh my shando. Ishababa. Hondo bosai. We enjoy that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I'm just telling you, leave a little something to the imagination. Now, yes, do I like to make sure that you're standing at attention, that your girls are standing at attention, saluting? Absolutely. Amen. Bless God. Because I listen here. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. All I'm gonna tell you is it's cool. But y'all need to understand something. Some clothes is not made for everybody. Some stuff is just not made for you. As you get older, it's okay for you to put on clothes that match your shape, match your frame. We're still going to be attracted to you. It has nothing to do. A lot of times y'all think that it really has something to do with the clothes. It don't have to do with the clothes. I'm just telling y'all. You can wear a sweatsuit, and that sweatsuit, and it's how you wear the sweatsuit and how you move in the sweatsuit. I'm just saying, y'all do realize that, right? Okay, let me hush. Let me hush. Because I'm going down a path I didn't intend to go down. That's like an after dark situation. But I'm just trying to tell y'all, women, y'all think crazy things that we don't even be thinking sometimes. We don't even really be thinking. If them toes is right, I'm sorry, because them toes gotta be all right. You can't have hammer feet. You know what I'm saying? You can't have all your toes going to the left. I'm just saying. If I don't know. I could just speak for me. I can just speak for me. You got to have certain things, just like women. When y'all look at us, I've heard women say the first thing a woman looks at on a man is his feet and his hair. What the lady told me, she said feet, hair, and I think she told me her nails. Feet, hair, and nails is what she said. Now, if y'all got a different set, let me know. But if y'all got that thing, a woman told me, she said the first thing she looks at on a man is his shoes, because if his shoes is run over and his shoes don't look right, that lets her know some things about him. K. Rich said teeth. Well, teeth are God given. I'm just saying, teeth are God given. Some people's teeth, K. Rich, be in their mouth looking like a whole roller coaster. I'm just saying. Have you ever seen somebody? Well, let me hush. Lord, Marcellus, you go get yourself in trouble. Some of these content creators who always be out here antagonizing other people, their whole mouth look like a whole roller coaster. I'm just saying, just a whole roller coaster. Now, can I tell y'all something? I got a million stories. There was a girl that used to do my nails. She used to come to the house to do my nails because I wouldn't go to the salon to get them done. So she would make house calls. Let me tell you something. I ain't even gonna talk about that. Now let me hush because I'm gonna tell on myself. That's for private live stuff. That is not for our public consumption. And she's still my friend too, so I don't want to say what I was about to say. Well, this isn't on my Facebook page. This is on the Mad Church Disease page, but I still got to be careful because everybody be watching. You hirsch your mouth, K Rich. Hirsch up. Hirsch up. Listen here, Heavenly Dove. Guess what? The swish of them stockings sounds like a heavenly dove to some of us. Just let me let you know that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And don't let something go down. And Lord, and let me rip them suckers. Lord. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I am not ashamed. I am not ashamed of the gospel of nasty. No, I'm not. We are not ashamed of the gospel of nasty, for it is. We are not ashamed. Listen here, I don't. That's what it annoys me when grown-ups can't have grown-up conversation. I can't take it. That's why I tell you some of those conversations I have in the private live. Listen here, let me tell y'all something. You only live once. You only live once, people, for the love of God. And as you get older, what else do you have except food, fun, sex, travel? That's why y'all think Tasha Global traveling all around the world every 30 days. What do you get as an adult except the ability to travel, great food, great sex, great friends? You understand what I'm saying? That's the only thing you get as a grown up. Because you got all these bills, you got all this stuff that you got to pay for and to do. But as a grown up, I mean, you got to take advantage of the stuff that you have. Let me tell you something. Tasha Global be traveling all around the world, and she probably on a boat right now. I ain't kidding. Is she over there? And she probably, another reason I think Tasha Global will be taking all these trips because Bernard Jordan is probably looking for her because she done gave away $56,000. She done gave that ministry $56,000, and Bernard Jordan is looking for her. He can't stop sending Tasha Global emails. That is hilarious. Listen here, Tasha Global. My palate is amazing. My friends make fun of me because I eat all kinds of food. My palate is amazing. The only thing that I have yet to try that I'm on my way to try, and y'all know I told y'all I'm going to do that this year, is I'm going to try a lot more African cuisine because I've never had like fufu and some of this other stuff, right? So I'm gonna go there because I haven't done that. Yes, she is saved. She's saved. Yes, Lord. Praise God. Amen. Bless the name. Bless his name. But I'm just trying to tell y'all. Listen here. It's in her name. Jai said it's in your name. Global. Listen here. Bernard Jordan looking for her. Listen, the next trip Tasha Global take, Bernard Jordan gonna be in a canoe next to the boat trying to get on the boat. I guarantee you, he gonna be looking for Tasha Global. They over there looking for Tasha Global. I ain't kidding. And speaking of looking for somebody, so the other night I decided to watch Hezekiah Walker's Easter special. If y'all didn't check it out, he had Vincent Bohannon. He had oh my God, Hez sung. Oh God, who else did it? Ricky Dillard, J.J. Harrison. He had all these gospel groups, right? But and he even had James Hall. Dr. Kevin Bond was up there. Now, y'all know about Dr. Kevin Bond. Y'all know what Dr. Kevin Bond be doing, right? He doing all of that crazy. Well, I've never tried foo-foo, St. James. What it tastes like. I just want to try it. Yeah, listen here. I gotta go to LA because LA has like a whole like area with just African foods. And I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna be going from restaurant to restaurant over there. Uh trying. Listen, he had everybody up in there. But how about that Kevin Bond over there hollering, talking about the devil is trying to take something away from him? If you don't pay the bill, is that really the devil? I just have a question. If you don't pay the bill, is it really the devil? Is it just me? Because I'm starting to think some of these people are crazy and strange. Why is it the devil? It can't be the devil taking it. You just didn't pay the bill. That's all I'm saying. And then doing all of that dancing and carrying on. I mean, just crazy. Him and James Hall over there. Now, let me tell you something. That James Hall and that darn vibrato. Because every time James Hall sing a song, God is in control. I'm over there like, wait a minute. That's that New York sound. That New York sound is full of vibrato. Go. Hey, Lynn, I was sitting there trying to watch the concert. I say, man, they holding these notes. They are not getting up off of these notes. Go. Wait a minute. My thought was, what y'all gonna do when y'all have to go into senior choir number 1 and senior choir number 2? Wait a minute. I want to go to New York to see a senior choir. Oh, Lord. I want to go to New York. Somebody need to show me one of the senior choirs. Do the senior choir sing like that? Can you imagine a bunch of old people up there talking about, God has... Oh, Lord. Y'all pray for me. Y'all know I'm goofy. Oh, please make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm so slow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It was the vibrato and how they were singing just cracked me up. Oh my God. I said they ain't giving up off of these notes. And then when the rest of the people came that wasn't from New York, like when you heard Donald Lawrence sing, the notes were so kind of like, clear, sharp, straight to the point. But them New Yorkers, boy, they hang on to a note for about 20, 30 years. I said they not getting up off of these notes at all. Like they're not getting up off the note at all. God, yes, for I say, Lord. And that's why that video went viral that one time when that man was on the subway trying to sing a James Hall song, annoying the hell out of the people on the subway. If you ain't never seen that, y'all should look that up. It's probably on TikTok. The man was on the subway trying to sing a James Hall song. Oh my God, he sounded like a cat that was dying. I said, Lord, will somebody please put these people out of their misery? Hilarious. Well, listen here. She said it's kind of gothic. Listen here. Speaking of gothic, the Pope done died. The Pope done died. The Pope done died. Y'all think y'all gonna get a black Pope? We had a black president in our lifetime. Could y'all think it's possible for us to get a black Pope at all? I think it's about time for a black Pope. Don't y'all? I love Ricky Dillard too, though. Tasha Globe, I really do. I really do. Listen here. Kevin, I was amazed. But a lot of those songs, but let me tell y'all something. When Hezekiah Walker got to his point, you know what I had to do with his little set? I sat back in my chair and I realized I almost got emotional. Hezekiah Walker is like the soundtrack to most of our lives. Him and John P. Key, like I sat back in my chair and I was thinking, I said, I know every one of these songs. I can tell you where I was emotionally, what was going on with me and my relationship with God when these songs came out. And I mean, it's amazing. And music has that effect on you. If you haven't seen it, Hezekiah Walker got hits. Every single song he sang was a hit. And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, Heza got a catalog. Y'all hear me? Hez got a catalog. He got a catalog. It's unmatched. Now I know some of y'all like Kirk Franklin and all that. Kirk is okay. I'm not. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I like certain songs of Kirk Franklin, but I don't think I've ever put on a Kirk Franklin album and listened to the whole thing, like go from start to finish. But I could put on a John P. Key album right now and let every song play. I could put on a Twinkie Clark Terrell album and let the whole thing play. I could put on a Shirley Caesar album and let the whole thing play. I don't have one Kurt Franklin record where I can put on the whole CD and let the whole CD play without me skipping a song. And that's the God's honest truth. And I can do the same thing with Walter. And I can do the same thing with the Hawkins. And y'all know Lynette Hawkins Stevens is my girlfriend. I don't know if y'all know that. She don't know it yet, but that's my girlfriend. I love me some Lynette Hawkins Stevens. I'm just saying, I really do like Lynette Hawkins Stevens. That's my girlfriend. Honestly, see, it's gonna be a tug of war because I love me some Tremaine Hawkins too. Tremaine Hawkins has that kind of skin that you just want to lick. I mean, oh my goodness. And listen here, if I'm gonna be honest with y'all, Tasha Global got the same kind of skin. Same kind of skin. You see Tasha Global's skin and you just put your tongue out. You're just like, I'm telling you, Tremaine Hawkins' skin to me, and even Tasha Global's skin is gorgeous. And y'all know, because if you follow me, you know. If you know me, you know me. Let me tell you something. It's gonna be a fight, and I don't even normally like light-skinned women, but I tell you, I love me some Lynette Hawkins Stevens. Let me tell you, I love me some Lynette Hawkins Stevens. Let me just tell y'all that I do. Listen here. Some people have skin that just, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You just see it and you just like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, let me just go on about my business. Now I kind of got off track again. See what y'all do? Y'all started me down this track. I told you I didn't live. If I don't have that, I'm gonna go off track. Normally I do not. But I love me some Lynette Hawkins. Now I got to give y'all the truth on that. I love Lynette Hawkins Stevens. I really do. But that Tremaine Hawkins, oh God. Tremaine Hawkins to me is a gospel beauty. That's just for me. Let me tell you, yes, it do belong right there. Oh, bless his holy name. Yes, it do. It belongs right there. Thank you. Hondo Bo Sha. Hondo Bo say. I know for myself. I know for myself. Let me tell y'all something. Tremaine Hawkins is a gospel beauty. And sometimes I really feel like certain people in the gospel community don't get the credit that they deserve. How many women in gospel are as pretty as Tremaine Hawkins? Think about that for a second. Who would you say in gospel music right now is just drop dead gorgeous, like gorgeous? Who? Y'all name them. I want to wait on this. And I think Darnell thinks that Dorothy Norwood is got hot skin. No, hush your mouth, Darnell. Hush your mouth, Darnell. I ain't got time for you right now. Dorothy Norwood got that skin, that reminds you of tribulation, and that she done been through the fire and through the flood, and she done come out on the other side, and she's still doing ministry. Amen. Bless God. I'm just saying. Y'all name me some gospel people. Yolanda Adams. Yes. To me, Yolanda Adams is a gospel beauty. Absolutely. Now, let me tell you something, Dion. Now, let me tell you something. You might be onto something because she's nice and thick. And she's got that pretty black skin. Yes, Lord have mercy. I don't know what she wants in a man, though. The funny thing about her, I kind of watched that last dude that she was dating and they broke up because, at one point they was sort of engaged. and I'm kind of trying to figure out what went wrong there because I kind of watch Jacqueline Carr every now and then. And kind of, you got to watch a woman's attitude, disposition, and how she carry herself. And some things about Jacqueline, sometimes I'd be like, you might want to tweak that a little bit. Listen here, I love me some Lynette Hawkins Stevens. I ain't gonna lie. Oh man, I don't even know if it's the howl or the grunt for me. It might be the grunt. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, I love me. I absolutely meant that. Tribulation. Yeah, Corinne Hawthorne. Yeah, she's pretty. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Some people just have that type of skin. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. And let me tell you, I'm telling you, when you have somebody that has that type of skin, with just me, they're gonna get tired of me. They're gonna get tired of me because every now and then I'm probably just gonna walk up to you and just lick you. It just depends on where, but I'm just trying to tell you. Yeah, I just love that type of skin. I just love that type of skin. Vicky, who? Not falling out of the car drunk. Vicky Wine is. I hope they ain't talking about Vicky. Oh, Lord, K. Rich, stop, stop, stop. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I think Kiara Sheard is really pretty. I know a lot of people don't think Kiara is pretty, but I think Kiara Sheard is pretty. Kiara Sheard is pretty. That's just me. You know, she wears as many girdles as William McCray though. That's the only problem. Y'all can't tell when she be having on them 12,000 girdles, but I can. Oh, she can't even halfway breathe. She have on all them girdles like William. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. Yeah, she is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay, I know I done rambled on enough. Let me go ahead and have the moderators get ready to beat up on me. Uh I'm gonna drop this link. St. James, come up here and tell me who you think is a gospel beauty because you like all that fashion and all that kind of stuff. Because I think Yolanda's real. I do think Yolanda's pretty though. And Steve Harvey tried to come on to her one time in one of the no, I don't like Vicky. No, I do not. No. I don't think you've ever even seen Vicky's real hair before. Have you ever seen Vicky Winans' real hair? That woman wear a wig everywhere she go. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think Twinkie is gorgeous. I think when Karen puts on her makeup, Karen looks beautiful too. Um, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And with the right makeup and the right lighting, I think Jackie can pull it off sometime. Oh, Cece, you know what? Old school. I don't like about Cece. And you want to know the truth? I don't like Cece's. She always tries to put this image of perfection out. I don't like that. That's something about her family that I don't like. And because they've been gospel royalty for so long, Cece always tries to put out this thing of perfection. You're not a perfect Christian, Cece. You or your husband or your family. I'm just saying. You're not. Y'all are not perfect, and I don't like that. Yeah, St. James likes all that fashion stuff. He's into that fashion stuff. You got to know who to go to. I don't know that. Okay, Darnell. These people ain't seen Denise in 12,000 years. The last time they saw Denise probably was up on Dr. Scrotum Sniffer's platform. And I don't even think she showed her face then. I think she just used her avatar. No, not at all. Blessed be the fruit under his eye. She probably was. She probably was, but her personality stunk. I didn't like. I'm gonna be honest. Mother Stacks always rubbed me the wrong way. She never said anything of any significance, and she just irritated my soul. A Doctor Scrotum sniffer, Doctor Scrotum sniffer. Mm-hmm. And on the weekend, he's Dr. Ball Liquor. That's his name. Let me tell you something. Frances Kelly done did something right because God letting her live a mighty long time. She done went way past them promise years. I'm just saying. She must take very good care of herself. She's like Shirley Caesar. Shirley Caesar takes good care of herself too. Hey, uh I heard Maurice say on that interview with you St. James that Shirley Caesar they wanted to go to lunch, Carolyn and them, and he had to go to Ruth Chris for dinner for lunch. That is hilarious to me that they had to make him go over there to Ruth Chris for that darn interview. I thought that was hilarious. I was cracking up on that part. And I'd never heard of that transgender gospel artist either. I'd never heard of that person from way back in the day. So I thought that was good. And one of these days we're going to put Maurice's link in the chat so people can find his channel. If you like gospel music and gospel history and the interviews and stuff like that, he's getting better. He's getting better with his interviews. So I like it. I like his channel. Is his last isn't that his name is Maurice, right? St. James? Or are you working and listening? I don't remember that guy's name. Oh man, I'm so mad. Oh, you know who can get it too now that you mention it? Jessica Reedy. I like me some Jessica Reedy too. What's up, St. James?
Hey, I am cooking, so I just want to hop on for a minute.
Okay, what's for dinner?
I was at Costco and I picked up the beef sirloin. They have some beef sirloin something, and I got the mac and cheese. I cheat with Costco mac and cheese every now and then.
Right.
And then
Well, they got a good short rib lasagna at Costco. Did you see that there?
They do. I've had it before. It's really good.
Oh yeah, it's really good. I like that short rib lasagna. That thing is good. Who's a gospel beauty to you, St. James?
Probably evangelist Ari Lennox.
Who is that?
Yeah, she's a really good singer. She's very anointed, very chocolatey. She's beautiful.
You're gonna have to give me these names. What's the name again? I gotta go Google these people.
Ari Lennox.
How do you spell that?
Ari and then Lennox.
Okay, I'm gonna go look that person up.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. Because I'm like, man, when it comes to gospel beauties, I think Tremaine Hawkins is like at the top of my list. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah,
Tremaine is a she is a beautiful woman.
Shut up, K Rich.
Oh Lord, listen, K Rich is a mess. Yeah, I'm like, I don't even know who that is. Yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, Tasha Globe over there taking all these trips by herself, or she keeping that private life private.
I'm gonna say we don't know if she by herself.
I know. That's why I'm saying Tasha Globe over there being all a globe trotter. Look, Tasha Globe ain't coming on the screen with all of that, and ain't nobody stepping up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody's stepping up over there. That's all. Yeah, but I think she's actually at the top of my list.
Yeah. Somebody said Gigi. Gigi's pretty. Gigi over there. She must have done bagged the NBA player, a football player, or something. She out on the yachts now.
Good for her.
Yeah, she's out on yachts now, out in the seas, and she's filming. I said she done bagged some money.
Yeah, well, hey, at least she'll leave Lovie alone.
For a little while, yeah.
Yeah, you need to I need to find a link to EJ's GoFundMe so I can go see if he's getting any more money.
Well, you said last time what he got about 10?
Yeah, he had about 10 grand.
Yeah,
he had about $10,000. I don't even know where old boy is. I need to check on Kevin Bond's GoFundMe too. He's still over there trying to raise money.
They shouting.
But they don't went way past the time.
They shouting. They said God, the devil can't have it. That's what they said, son.
Let me tell you now, old school and all the women in the chat, please don't get offended by what I'm about to say. I don't think the Campbell sisters are that pretty, but I know they got some good coochie. I'm convinced of that. I'm convinced of that.
Talk about my friends' wife like that.
I'm convinced that them women got some good stuff. You hear me? Let me tell you how I know they got some good stuff. Let me tell you how I know. Some women have a certain type of shape. Let me tell you something. Them women is shaped like parentheses. Let me tell you something. They hips, when them hips go like that, and it solidifies all of that stuff up in there. That's why if you put all of them Campbell sisters side by side, they make a full circle. Have you ever seen Goo Goo and all of them and all of them together? Put them side by side. Let me tell you something. And I don't care what nobody say. Oh, I can't say that out loud.
Yeah. Gotta keep something.
Yeah. I can't say that. That dang on Tina. I think Tina got some skills. Let me tell you that right now.
Lord.
I think Tina got some certain type of skills.
What's his Campbell gonna be coming after you?
Why?
Teddy.
I'm just listen here.
Gonna come after you.
Listen, but I'm just telling I'm just telling from an observation. He married to the woman. I'm just talking. He know his wife got skills.
My God.
No, Tasha Cobbs looks like a bobblehead. I don't know, not to me.
She's lost a lot of weight, and
she looked like Star Jones did when she lost all that weight. She looked like a bobblehead.
Well, I know she missing out on that Mother's Day money this year.
Yeah, because I know he didn't. Old boy didn't invite her this year. What's his name? The promoter. What's his name? Al Wash. Yeah, I know he didn't invite her this year with that foolishness.
That's what she get. Cutting up.
Yeah. Now, Tamala Mann, I'm gonna be honest with you. Tamala Mann has a sweet spirit. I don't really find her all
when
that.
They start off with the sweet spirit and nice personality. You know where it's going, y'all.
Right. Well, that. She has a sweet spirit and a nice personality. I probably would. I mean, as far as living with her, she probably seemed like a woman you could live with. You know what I'm saying? But
cook good meals and clean good.
Yeah. She probably keeps a good clean house. Like Vicky Winans. One thing, they say Vicky keeps a real good clean house.
Oh yeah, her house is always immaculate.
Yeah, but Shirley Caesar does too, because Shirley Caesar keeps an immaculate home. Yeah, she really does. Now I even saw Albertina's home when Albertina used to make a couple of those videos.
Was it like smoky in there?
Yeah, it might have been a little smoky, but the house was clean. Now I'm telling you somebody's house I wouldn't go anywhere near, and that's that darn Dorothy Norwood. I wouldn't go anywhere near Dorothy Norwood.
It was so funny when Eric Maurice Clark was talking about going to her house and she couldn't figure out how to open the door. They out there about to try to instruct her from the outside of how to open her own door.
That is hilarious.
That was crazy.
That is hilarious. Listen here. I told y'all tonight, y'all know for sure, my top of the list for me, the standard, Tremaine Hawkins.
Yeah.
Tremaine Hawkins is the standard. She's a beautiful woman. Dottie Peoples is pretty. She's very pretty. I think
Dottie Peoples has always been a gorgeous lady.
Yeah, I think Dottie is pretty. I really do. Yeah. I definitely think Dottie is pretty. I think Dottie Peoples is pretty even without her makeup. Because I've seen her without her makeup.
I don't think I've ever seen her without the makeup.
Oh yeah, I've seen her without her makeup. She's pretty. She's pretty. I don't know who that Tiffany person is. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Somebody said, Matt, did you know that Bishop Barbara Ward Farmer has passed away? No, I don't know. No, I didn't know that.
Bishop who?
Barbara Ward Farmer. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, Angela Winbush. She's always been a pretty lady.
Let me tell you something. There's a couple of people that I have a profound respect for. Angela Winbush is one of them.
Yeah.
When I tell you that woman gives an amazing concert.
She's always been great.
And she still can drop it like it's hot.
All right.
I'm just saying. When you go to her,
oh, she did that dancing.
Oh my God. She did this thing, St. James. She invited this dude up on stage and she put her hand in between his legs and like dropped. Let me tell you something. I fell in love. I said, oh, I like Miss Angela Winbush. I'm gonna tell you another one that's really good too. What's the one that used to sing Shame? Love Come Down. What's her name?
Love Come Down.
Yeah. Huh?
I don't know her name.
Let me look. It's in my it's on my playlist. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get it. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Y'all know who was that? Yeah, Evelyn Champagne
Oh, that
King.
was the Evelyn Champagne King. Okay, yeah, yeah,
Let me
yeah.
tell you something. Evelyn Champagne King can give an amazing concert. If you ever have a chance to see Evelyn Champagne King, even to this day, her and Angela Winbush will show out.
Mm.
I love me. Oh, and
The
I'll
funny
tell you,
thing about it, a lot of those people are still on tours, which is
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love me some Evelyn. I have a new profound. That woman can drop it as well. When a woman can give a good concert and she can do it in a set of heels, I
Yeah.
start sweating because I be like, "Thank you, Lord." Lord, let me tell you something. That woman, I'll tell you another woman that got caught my attention. She used to have the SOP chorale. Natalie, what was her name?
Natalie Wilson.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I went to her concert, dude. I fell in love. That woman did a whole concert in a pair of stiletto heels. And when I tell you they were bumping,
Mm.
I said, "Oh my God."
You know, we can't leave out Anita Wilson.
Oh,
Anita
Anita
Wilson's
Wilson is
gorgeous.
gorgeous. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. And
Hmm.
she can sing.
Yep.
And
And
she
she's
can sing.
always dressed. Let me tell you about a larger lady who is just has like she has this weird little beautiful sex appeal to her. Kathy Taylor.
Kathy. Oh, okay. Yeah, Kathy Taylor. Yeah, yeah.
Because she's always like dressed really well. And let me tell you, she will put on some high heels.
Right. Well, I mean, well, I'm just gonna go back to Anita Wilson for just a second.
Yeah.
Anita Wilson is the kind of woman who smells like a new morning temptation, and she also smells like a rollover last night's dream kind of
Yeah, yeah,
situation.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
understand what I'm saying? So when you get close to Anita Wilson, you got to know you gonna be in some trouble.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, but she is married, so I respect her husband. And okay,
Yes.
God bless you. So that's full respect. I'm just having a conversation. That's all I'm saying. No disrespect to any of the individuals I'm talking about. But
Yeah.
yeah, and Vesta was fine too, though.
Oh yeah, I remember Vesta.
And I
Yeah.
met her at the Crenshaw Baldwin Hills Mall in Los Angeles. I met her and Michelet, and I think both of them was high at the time.
Yeah.
I think they both was high.
Michelle just got that high, annoying voice. Maybe it was just the voice.
Yeah, yeah. I was there to see. Oh my God, he is so underrated. Oh my God, we was at a concert. He did it in the middle of the mall. Is his name Andre? What was the name of that dude? Um. Oh my God, I'm gonna get off of here and find the name of this dude and be mad that I didn't tell y'all.
Mm.
Um, he's an amazing singer, and I think B Slade put him up on his platform a couple of because Snoop Dogg loves him. Um, oh man, I can't wrap my brain around this.
He's an R&B.
Yeah, he's straight R&B, but he's from the church though. Mhm.
Mm.
When I told, and Stephanie Mills is my TikTok. She follows me on TikTok.
Oh really?
How I passed out when I found out Stephanie Mills was following me on TikTok. And she lives in my hometown. She lives in Winston-Salem.
Oh okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She
Hmm.
still gets her. She still tours too.
And she looks amazing.
Yeah,
She
she
looks
still
amazing.
is busy.
Yeah, she looks amazing.
Yeah.
Hmm. Absolutely, absolutely. But I think those gospel beauties can definitely do it, as well as Stephanie. What do you think? I think Kiara is really pretty. Kiara's pretty to me, St. James.
She really is. Kiara is a pretty lady. She really is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's definitely pretty. I
Hmm.
be trying to think sometimes. I'm like, who else in gospel will make you trip and fall? And it don't be too many of them because they be carrying all them troubles and all that,
Yeah.
all that
Somebody
stuff.
said the Walls girls. They're really
Oh,
pretty.
they sure are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sure are. Because that one that's like 30 right now,
John
her.
Grace.
Oh, let me tell you something. Certain women have like these certain type of lips.
Mm.
Let me tell you something. That little girl got them lips. It's the lips for me with her. I said, oh, she's a pretty girl, but her lips, I was like, oh man. Oh man,
Mm.
she's got those uh lips like old girl whose father had schizophrenia. I don't know why I always go blank when I'm trying to talk.
Layla Hathaway.
Layla Hathaway. She's got those Layla Hathaway lips. Oh my God. Yes, Lord.
Paco
Yes.
is going to be a force to reckon. If Paco can get his mental together and stop trying to fight against this, gospel mainstream,
Right.
The boy is going to be a really good R&B singer if he really get it together.
Well, my thing is this. If you're not going to sing gospel music, go ahead and go fully secular, do your thing. Because them same Christian people going to be buying the music.
They're going to be at your concerts and then give them, do like the legends do. You give them a gospel number or two.
Right.
It's the same crowd.
Right, exactly. And I'll tell you who also is beautiful, but this woman is classy. And you said it, Catherine. That dang on Gladys Knight.
Oh, yeah.
She is the epitome of class and grace to me.
She's been pulling on her face a lot.
Huh?
She's been pulling on her face a lot.
Well, she lost all that weight. She probably had to because that skin was probably hanging.
Oh, man, that's a possibility.
Yeah. She ain't over there trying to look like William McRae. Hear that skin over there hanging on. Oh, my God. That neck. I said, oh, my God. I said, he looked like somebody should just put some flour on him and put him in some boiling grease and go on and fry him. He looked like old scared chicken.
My God.
I swear he do. But that's just me.
My God.
That's me. He looked like he deserved to be boiled in a vat of hot oil. Somebody save him from himself. That's all I'm saying.
I think they finally got finished fighting over there. They was fighting over the quartet people.
Oh, yeah, I saw it. I went over there. I said, but you know what? William is so oblivious to when people are being, rude to him.
Yeah, I don't know if it's oblivious or it's a put on. I be praying it's a put on. But it's probably not.
Yeah, because certain things you cannot be coming up on my platform saying to me and think you being slick.
Oh, absolutely not.
I'm like, nah. Because I saw clearly what that was.
Yeah.
And shout out to all of y'all. Please make sure y'all hit the like button and make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We are crescendoing right now, ladies and gentlemen, to 18,000 subscribers. We are on our way. Can you please be one of those new subscribers that help me reach that goal? I just need 5 more of y'all. Go ahead.
Are your likes up to par today?
Which lights?
Your likes on the video.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even look. I'm just trusting them. I always be trusting these folks. I just trust them. See, I ain't like all the rest of these other content creators, but I guess I should be hampered down going over there going, go and get these likes up. Some of these vloggers, they won't even talk until you hit the like button.
Listen, William was a beginner of that. Get these likes up. Did we need to do that?
If they haven't figured out that I'm a different type of content creator, I don't know what to tell them because I'm not going to be beating you over the head for you to hit no like button. I know you like the program and don't nobody know that you hit the like button when you hit it. So just hit the daggum like button.
Right.
Oh, man. Somebody said, how did the Walls group break up? They didn't really break up.
They broke up.
Yeah, the gospel money wasn't paying and they was trying to screw them over.
They get together when needed.
Yeah. And if y'all go watch their videos and listen at them talk, they'll tell you why they're not making music and stuff.
Yeah.
And one of them, she's working on her album, but she said she's going to put her stuff out independent. She's not going the other route.
Yeah.
She said she trusts her gift and she trusts who she is. She's not, because she said they try to rape you. That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's what she said. I watched that video.
It's the truth. I mean, it's your gift. If you get with a company, your gift is designed to make them money, not
right.
Really, you have to work hard by making the money through your travel and your tours and your gigs. But I mean,
Tone said that St. James. Yeah. Remember when Tone had the #1 album in the country, and he said he couldn't pay his bills.
Sure couldn't. I remember it.
So that's some weird
I was back in the day helping them pay them bills.
Yeah. Absolutely. Charity. So, you're right.
Yeah,
but I like the Walls group. I do. Yeah. I like the all of them. I think all of them are great. I really do. And that one, I think he's the oldest brother, Daryl, right? Daryl Walls?
Mm-hmm.
Daryl is so super talented. He's so super talented. It's just amazing, But I think Paco is just he's trying to get away from the how should I say? He's trying not to be looked at as a gospel
Yeah,
guy.
I don't think he wants to be a one type of hit wonder kind of guy. Just
Right.
and then one genre. You can only do this kind of music, and you really limit yourself when when you only do one type of music.
Right. And I'll be honest with you, if I'm gonna be totally transparent here, I think sometimes a lot of us guys, a lot of times in gospel music and just in the church in general, a lot of that stuff has been over feminized in a way.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I think Paco's struggle is he doesn't want to be looked at like that, so he goes to
possibly,
the
possibly.
extreme of stuff, you know.
And
And
being that his brother, came out kissing on
right.
that guy, so it may be kind of a fight to save his
You
manliness,
say come out?
huh?
Did you say he came out? He didn't come out. That people exposed him and put him out there like that.
Well, but he was kissing on the boy. I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
but he would. But they should have mind their own damn business.
What I'm saying is, it is
I
what
know
it
what you're
is. I mean,
saying.
we can
I know
ski
what you're
skirt around it all day long. But the thing about it, but I think Paco may be trying to, not allow people to think that maybe that's his plight too.
right.
So he kind of acts out. He kind of does the whole,
I don't think there's sibling rivalry.
I don't think so.
Kevin Moore, and if there is, Paco gonna lose because his brother's older. And I'm sorry, with age comes wisdom. You understand what I'm saying? I hate to say this, but people be killing me. Not understanding and respecting their elders. I don't care if your brother is 10 minutes, 10 minutes older than you. He's still older than you, and you have to show some respect. I don't know what's wrong with our generation. We done lost our respect button or something. Something ain't right.
And when you do have a group like that, though, there's four of them. There's going to be four different opinions on what they think the group ought the direction. So
Right.
eventually, there is going to be some strife, and there's probably going to have to be some breakups, or people just go do their own thing. It's just like with Mary. I mean, they Mary, then they went out and did their own thing. It was going great for both of them until Tina wanted to go with Trump.
Right.
And she kind of messed herself up in that area, but they still get together when it's time to do Mary to make that money. So I think it's to be like that same way with the Walls group,
Yeah, and I think they actually have a gift that nobody else has. Their harmonies are amazing.
Yeah.
So there's nobody that's going to top the Walls group. And I listen to their CDs. I like the Walls group. I do. I even listen to Daryl Walls. I'm waiting for Daryl to come out with his solo project.
Yeah, and he's actually in the studio now doing some stuff.
Yeah, I like Daryl because Daryl can sing. Daryl can. He really can. Let me back that up. He can sing.
Right.
There's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Daryl can sing, which is totally different. But what do you think about Hezekiah Walker's Easter concert? I know you watched it.
Yeah, I talked about it the other night. It was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, but I knew it was going to be extra long because you can't have all those, icons and legends on one show and cheat them and be like, okay, you can do two songs or three songs.
Right.
They're going to do at least a good number of their hits. But
right.
Let me tell you this. I enjoy James and Bond because James and Bond did exactly what we expected them to do.
Oh, yeah.
And Hezekiah knew what they were going to do.
Oh, yeah.
So they gave the show that we expect them to give.
I can't wait to see the senior choirs. Pray God through homo.
Well, he may have some older ones on there. They be barking. They bark.
I know. That's why I said I'm looking at. And look, when Hezekiah had because he had all of the old choir members up front, but the new choir member was in the back, right?
And if you looked at it, some of them new ones in the back didn't know all the words to some of them songs.
Yeah, but you know what I got a kick out of watching some of the older folks run out of breath and really try to stand up there and sing like they was really singing.
Because that
thing had me tickled. It was
out of breath, and some of them was just pantomiming, just like what Monique said. She lost all her voice. Monique is a professional pantomime. I guarantee you, she
Oh
wasn't
yeah.
up there barking and losing more of her voice. I
Oh
guarantee
yeah,
you she
yeah,
was.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Kelly, yes, Donald Lawrence. I assume I don't know. He's never come out publicly, but I am thinking Donald Lawrence is a same gender loving uh person, and I'm still going to support the music. I'm still going to listen to the music, and I'm still going to love Donald Lawrence. Moving right along. And don't move that stuff. Don't move me one bit. I'm gonna enjoy the music and keep it pushing. The Disciple of Discipline. I don't know if they got that money. We're gonna have to do some updates here this week,
You
St.
know they
James.
ain't got that 1.2 million. Not hardly. Not hard. Not in the least. Not in the least. But hey, more power to them.
Yeah. It is what it is. It was the funny part to me when he go boot scooting across the stage again. I said, there he go. He's always
You know
he's
he was
always
gonna
got
do
some
that.
antic.
Yeah, he's gonna do that. Okay, I gotta get off here. I am
All
about
right,
to eat
sir.
dinner.
All right, well, enjoy your dinner. All right,
You
you guys hit the like button. I need 5 more of you guys to make sure that you guys support the Mad Church Disease channel. Please make sure you do that. I think we're still down to 5 folks. If you're watching the replay, please make sure you support the channel. You guys know I took a couple of days off, and so I still need you guys to support the channel. Please do so. I would love and appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Thank you so very much. Thank you to my guest, St. James, for coming up to the program. I know he said he had to get the off, so I took you down, St. James. So you're in the back there. So I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all to all of you guys that put a color on it today. Kevin Moore, thank you so much. Shout out to St. James for the 5 memberships that he gave away. If you got one of those memberships from St. James, make sure y'all say thank you. Come on over into that membership and watch all them old membership videos so you can learn my personality and learn about me. All of that information is over there for you. So I appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank y'all so very much. Now, let me tell y'all something. We got a lot of stuff to cover and we got a lot of stuff to go through. There's so much stuff that's been going on. Shout out to Ann Brock. Ann Brock, you're doing an awesome job. And make sure y'all know that keep it locked here. Subscribe to the Doran channel. And don't you forget, I'm one of the only vloggers out here that'll tell you like it TI is. The rest of these people, they go, oh, the Lord said in the Lord. Everybody want to be so perfect. I'm just over here trying to tell you the real stuff and having real conversations. And it is what it is. Thanks everyone for watching. Your support means the world to us. Please make sure that you hit the like button and please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit the bell icon and make sure you press all notifications so that way you will never miss any of the exclusive content that comes on my channel. Make sure that you never miss a video. Now, I try to go live every day about 2:30 Pacific Standard Time, which is about 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then I come back at night at around 8:30 Pacific Standard Time, which is about 10:30 Eastern Standard, with some more exclusive content. So if you want more Mad Church Disease show content, we'd love for you to become a member, a revolutionary member of our channel. Please make sure that you hit the join button that's right next to the subscribe button or somewhere around here so that you guys can receive access to special community posts. You guys get all of the access to my community only lives because we've got some sipping chats that we're going to be doing, and you guys will get exclusive content. So just make sure that you head on over to the channel page, click on the join button, and make sure that you do that. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate your love and support, and I'll see you on my very next video.
We are Mad Church Disease, helping you understand that Jesus plus nothing is everything. This is a show for everyone, believers and non-believers, from churched to the unchurched. Help us grow the channel by supporting our non-profit causes and create more consistent content. Donate by Cash App or PayPal, or buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com.